boys, so before I get into the video, I would like to inform you all that I am sick right now. I do not have a functioning throat right now, and yeah, I apologize if I sound weird or anything of that sort. But yes, this video was a long overdue, and I wanted to help all my brothers and sisters out there, because part 3 of Legends Festival is like right around the corner. It's like 2 to 3 days away. So without further ado, let's just get into it already. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at before jumping into part 3 is that we're going to be getting 1000. Could be even more for you, but for me it's 1000 this weekly reset and 1000 the next weekly reset. By the next weekly reset, I mean when the ultra is gonna drop. So the previous weekly reset, we got the other missions for the Legends Festival medals. If you've obtained up to a certain amount, you're gonna get 1000 for all the medals you've obtained. So I would be personally adding in making it 2000, because you're gonna get 1000. You got 1000 this weekly reset, and then you're gonna get 1000 when the ultra is gonna drop, which is gonna be this weekly reset. That's 2000, and then we're gonna get I would say around 800 cc, because everybody got 1000 in the previous what do we call that? In the previous TOP season, it was guaranteed 1000, but this season is going to be based on the leagues and stuff. So I think we're going to get I would ballpark and say 800 cc's is what we're going to be getting if you're either in the B League or in the in the A League. I cannot check for B League, I guess, but I would assume you're going to get at least 26 million points here, which is going to give you 800 cc. So that tallies up to 2.8k chrono crystals. Pretty good so far. We've almost got a rotation for us. Then we're going to be hopping into the gift box, and if you go down here, we got like this week reset when they announced that they removed the title bonuses. So they gave us 1000 chrono crystals, and then 150 from story campaign and whatnot. So that's gonna make the total up to 3150 chrono crystals. Already amazing. We've already got ourselves a freaking rotation. Now what we're going to talk about is going to be this new abysmal event that we've gotten, which is Raid Hoi Boy. I'm in the top 4700, which guarantees me 400 chrono crystals, not even 500, and I could not bother myself. This is a huge pay to win event, because look at this. If you do not have the new units, you're basically getting absolutely nothing. So this is like one of the worst things they've ever done. Seems like we're back into the 4th year anniversary already. But I'm going to say that you're going to play this event decently enough to, get the 400 crystals here. So I'm going to tally that, and it's going to be 3,550 chrono crystals returned from here. And then we got Raid this weekly reset. As you know, we're just left with one more raid. So it's going to be 700. We got this weekly reset, which adds our total up to 4,250, and then another 700 we're going to be getting from the raid. We're getting when the ultra drops. So it's going to be 4,950 total, which is, in my opinion, a pretty good amount of chrono crystals you can manage right now. And then okay, we also have the new Gohan and Hit event that we got for the Z power, which gives us 200 cc, the new stages, which adds up to 5,150 chrono crystals. Here you can see this is the other event that gives us 100, and the previous one gave us 100 as well. So a pretty decent amount of chrono crystals. Then we're gonna jump into co-op, the co-op shop. I'm hoping you were hoarding your co-op medals because I recently bought all the Chrono crystals. This was one of the best things. I mean, co-op is basically cheeks. It sucks, but I was, saving my medals so that I could get the 300 cc's right away. And fortunately, they gave us missions as well so that we can, grind 200 Chrono crystals. So that's gonna make our total up to 5,650 Chrono crystals. We're so close to getting us two freaking rotations on the new Ultra that's going to be dropping this freaking reset already. Then we're going to hop into the treasure battle exchange shop. It gives us 700 Chrono crystals. I really do hope that you guys saved the flower bouquet, because these, oh my god, what, I'm breaking my voice here and there, but yeah, what the fuck, bro? Okay. This gives us 700 Chrono crystals. That's gonna, give us we're gonna be at the mark of 6,350 Chrono crystals. This guarantees us 2 freaking rotations, which is insane. Just from free to play crystals and nothing else. Nothing is bought here or anything of that sort. Then let me just check real quick if there's anything else. Yes, we got new story. So we got book 18 chapter 4. No, book 4 chapter 1 part 18, and this gives us in total up to 255 Chrono crystals, which gives us the total of 6,605 Chrono crystals. So it's I mean, it could be a little less, it could be a little more. I'm sure it's not more, but it definitely could be a little less. So please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying that I'm 100% correct, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Next is gonna be the 1,000 Chrono crystals we're gonna be getting in the gift shop. And you may be wondering why, but that's because I'm certain that we're going to be getting the 1,000 crystals because, because of the view count accomplishment. That if you reach 100,000 view counts, we're going to be getting 1,000 crystals, and that usually happens all the time, and it's one of the biggest celebrations of the year in Legends. So that's a guaranteed 1,000 Chrono crystals, and then we're going to be getting. What else? Yes, already. I forgot the dailies. That's actually pretty sad. I kind of messed up no, I did not mess up my dailies. Great. So I'm assuming that you guys are saving the dailies and you did not invest the crystals or anything of that sort from in part 2 or anything and whatnot. So I'm assuming you have all your daily CC saved, which is going to add up to be 1,000, as they give us 1,000 Chrono crystals throughout the 14 days, which brings us to a total count of 8,605 Chrono crystals. Now we're basically 300 CCs away from getting us a third rotation, which I am 100% sure that they're going to drop a chance battle event, which is going to give us around 500 Chrono crystals, or a new Tower event that's going to give us 500 Chrono crystals as well. But if not, then it is what it is. They kind of do slack off when an Ultra drops, but I think this is the most amount of CDs we can actually get as of now. But when the banner drops, it could be a totally different thing. There's a huge possibility that they decide to be generous and give us a lot of crystals, which I would be really happy about. But yeah, I think that's it. And with that being said, please save your CC and then decide. Wait for the part 3 Ultra to drop and then summon on whatever you feel like is the best, and if not the best. Oh, also, I forgot the PvP Chrono crystals. that we might be getting, no, not might be, but we will be getting, which I think most of y'all would hit battle rank 70, and if not, then I would assume that you're going to be 60, which is going to add up to, I do not even know, let me just check. I don't even know, but if you're below 10,000, it's going to be 400 cc with some amount. But if you are hitting battle rank 70, then you're basically gonna get 1000 chrono crystals, and if not that, maybe 1200 or 1100 chrono crystals. And I think that's gonna be really helpful, which means we are gonna hit the 9000 chrono crystals mark if you are willing to wait 3 to 4 extra hours for PvP to reset. And I think with that being said, this is going to be all of it, all the CC that I can think of right now that we're going to be getting. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please let me know if I missed any. Comment down below what you think, and please let me know what you think is going to be the next ultra that's going to be dropping. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have an amazing one. Peace and all the best of luck. I'm giving you all my wishes for the new ultra that's dropping this weekly reset. Have a good one, guys.